Hi friends, it's Kaylin here at Full Purpose and Heart, and we are in Cusco today. I wish that you could experience this with me because it really is really cool. So we've been in Peru for 2 days. Yesterday we were in Lima, and Cusco is so different, guys. Traveling internationally is always so cool because you get to experience and see what is a normal life for other people, whereas us in the States, we just don't, we take things for granted. So for example, in Lima yesterday, Lima gets no rainfall, and so it is naturally just really dirty, and I didn't ever consider how just receiving rainfall cleans the city. And being in Lima, you notice that the cars are mostly dirty and the rooftops are just filled with dirt and dust and just debris from regular life, and not necessarily because the people are dirty or that they leave litter everywhere, but it's just not being cleaned by rainfall. So it really was a great eye-opening experience. We then went to like a water park in the evening, and it was just really cool. The government had used the taxes for the people and built this enormous park that had like 12 water features, and it kind of reminded me of the Bellagio Hotel when you go to Las Vegas, and just these enormous pools of water with the geysers of water shooting up and lights to kind of add to it. And then they had a laser show that was projected onto a spray of water, a lot like what Disneyland does. It was just a really cool little thing, and we got to go see that, and it was really inexpensive. It was 4 soles, which is about like $1.50. So anyway, it was just a really cool trip. So then this morning we got up really early and headed over to the airport and got a flight out here to Cusco. It was about an hour flight. And so now we are at 12,000 feet, and the altitude sickness is something I've never experienced before. We got off of the airplane, and the first thing I thought was like, oh, this gangway is super shaky. And it wasn't the gangway, it was my altitude sickness. So we got here, and they have what's called coca tea, and so they recommend you drink 2 cups of coca tea with no sugar, and that really helps with the altitude sickness. So our whole party, there are 10 of us, and we really like cleaned out their little supply of coca tea because we all just drank a bunch, trying to kind of relieve some of the dizziness that you feel. And altitude sickness doesn't feel like you're nauseous or anything like that. It's just really dizzy, kind of like if you're on a cruise ship. If you've been on a cruise before, it kind of feels like that cruise ship feeling. So anyway, it's just been a really awesome. So today we're gonna go explore some of the ruins and some of the Temple of the Sun and the Temple of Fertility and the Rainbow Valley or something like that. Anyway, lots of cool stuff. I'm really excited to go see it all. So anyway, off to Cusco we go, and I'm really excited. Have a good one, guys.